just wanna be her, for your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curb, like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like blah. Yeah, and it feel like yeah.
Now we're cooking. I'm Jonathan Coachman. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Dalvin Cook. He's back and coming off a big game a weekend ago, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godwin and Charles Davis.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, they're in a real groove of late, winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
On first down, Tannehill. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Tannehill, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
61.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Tannehill. He'll find Metcalf. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready. Coaching spell.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Gurley. And he's got room. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Deontay Burnett, his 3rd touchdown.
On the set. Chopper.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. On 1st and 10. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Gurley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Tannehill now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a draw play for Gurley. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return.
Let's go. 10-2 start. Check 56. You got nothing to work. You got nothing. Ready?
On first down, it's Tannehill. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
You got it. You got it.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. This time they stay on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds.
Come on, set. Protein spell 50. Plant. Mike 56. Mike 56. Let's put him back.
Tannehill on first down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Tannehill now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And it's taken in at the 9. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a...
Gator, check 56, 65, 65. Now.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he's going to have the hook up to Burnett. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football here as we start the fourth quarter. It's caught by Coleman. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. He finds Coleman. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Tannehill now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Here's Tannehill. Got an open man. It's Burnett. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Back to throw, Tannehill. That is incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
Tannehill on third down. Got a man open. It's Wims. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Throwing again is Tannehill. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. DK Metcalf, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver.
On first down, Tannehill. And this one complete to Burnett. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Back to throw. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. He'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tannehill now to throw. Obviously a big first down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for the Bills, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.